Okay, we have our pattern here, and I cut it away from the larger piece of the wood, and we're going to cut it out. Now I have a very thin coping scroll saw blade on this thing, and I can cut it with that way. I do not recommend this thin of a blade. I recommend that you get a much thicker blade to do this. But we have our pattern here, and we're going to cut it out. You see this piece of wood that's got stuck here. Always turn your bandsaw off first. Always turn your bandsaw off, and you can lift that up off there, in other words. Never, never reach over and try to do it while it's running. Now, I'm going to cut in between the legs here, but I pretty much know where I want it. About halfway. There's our figure. Now, there he is cut out. And it's not real hard. This is a 14-inch Delta bandsaw. And one thing when you work with a bandsaw is let the blade do the work. Let it do the work. Don't ever try to force the blade. Let the blade do the work. If you bind a little bit, turn your saw off, pull it out, or just come back with it, in other words. But this is a pretty heavy-duty 14-inch Delta bandsaw, And you can use a smaller saw, but now this is like this is almost 3-inch wood, so that's why I used my 14-inch bandsaw. But what I'm trying to say is we've cut the pattern out now. See, and that's how we do it on a bandsaw, just like that. As you can see, the pattern doesn't look anything like what you want, but that's all right. Once we get to doing it, we'll do whatever. I like to just do the side view, and then I can arrange and do the rest of it any way I want to. Okay, well that's how you cut a pattern out with a bandsaw.